Hi, I'm Brooke. I've been a patient of Dr. Amada's for almost 4 years now. We've had quite the journey together with my visual complications and problems that I've had for almost my entire life.
Which are
Lots of nausea, lots of headaches, migraines. I've had almost like vertigo symptoms, dizziness. I describe it as just feeling wonky and not really knowing where my body is in space. And I just thought that that was something that I just needed to deal with my whole life. And came to see Dr. Amada at What a Spectacle, and together we learned through her exams that I have binocular vision dysfunction. So this is actually something that she was able to help me with. And
we started with
a Neurolens. With the Neurolens.
And yes. How was that?
The Neurolens was good. It was okay. It kind of was like a Band-Aid almost. I felt like it helped the symptoms, but it was still like there were underlying things going on where I was like, I still don't feel like I have a grip on my day-to-day life activities. So
when you came back the year after the Neurolens, I asked you how you were doing, and you were like, I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
But by that time, I had done training at the NeuroVisual Medicine Institute, and so suggested that you come back for a neurovisual exam and tell us about that.
So with the neurovision exam, the neurovisual exam, it was, for one, super easy. And it really separated my symptoms individually and helped us find a big picture of how to tackle these things. Dr. Amada.
I have a question. So
sure.
We have you, when we are considering you as a potential binocular vision dysfunction patient, we usually have you fill out a questionnaire.
Yes.
When you filled out that questionnaire, what did you think?
I actually felt like Dr. Amada got in my head, like inside my brain, because I was just clicking yes on every single symptom and factor and question on the questionnaire.
And did some of those questions surprise you?
Definitely.
And you felt heard.
I felt very heard, very seen. I went home and told my family, I was like, you guys are not going to believe this. I'm not crazy. This is actually something going on. And I found an amazing doctor that is actually studying this and is going to be able to help me. So
then you came in for the exam, and and the first exam is about 2 hours long. And did you feel like it went by quickly, or did you feel like...
I did.
Yeah.
Even if it didn't feel like it went by quickly, I felt like every single step was necessary. And it really was amazing because you took the time to sit with me and really figure out what my symptoms were, which were like the top 3, that were causing dysfunction in my life versus like the more mild ones. So every minute was so beneficial. And it helped us figure out the perfect prism for me to be able to work and feel normal.
And as I recall, you did ask if you could wear the trial frame home.
Yes.
Didn't you? Yes. So
I really just wanted to start everything right then and there.
Because it felt good.
It really was a game changer.
Good.
And I'm a registered nurse, so I work with a lot of equipment. Obviously, my patients, I need to be able to function at top notch. And in the last, how long has it been?
A couple months.
Yeah, a few months now. It has been an absolute life-changing experience having the Prism lenses. And I even have a cute little tint on there, so it helps prevent more headaches. And so there's lots of different options. And Dr. Amada is really great at tailoring everything to what her patients need.
So after the first exam, we figured out a prescription for you with Prism. You got the glasses and you wore them. Usually I see patients back about 4 to 6 weeks after that first exam, and you were feeling better.
I was.
Okay. But when you came back in, we determined that there were still some issues.
Yes.
And so then at the second exam, which is about an hour long, we addressed and kind of tweaked things, and then I think that was the ticket for you, right?
It was more fine tuning at that point, because we discovered the big picture, the big main prism, and then we were able to tailor it down to the real specifics.
I think what we did is we added a little bit more to make you feel more comfortable walking.
Yes.
Which is not everybody needs that, but part of this exam is that there is a follow-up 4 to 6 weeks later to kind of make sure everything is going as we expect it to. So how are you feeling now? Like, what's the biggest difference?
I have no headaches. I mean, I can confidently say that.
And how were your headaches prior? How often were you getting them?
Daily, especially at work with all the focus, working on computers, fluorescent lights in the hospital, having to focus so intently on patient care. It really was just an ongoing thing. I was taking Tylenol and Advil every day, just to get through the workday. And now I have no headaches. I'm not nauseous. Nausea was huge. It was something that I dealt with every day. I was taking nausea medication prescribed. I haven't taken a nausea pill in, probably 2.5 months. And also, I would say stability. I feel more stable on the ground, as crazy as that sounds. I just kind of always felt I was like on a boat, just kind of trying to keep myself balanced. And now I can close my eyes while I'm standing upright, and I feel like I don't have to hold on to anything. Those are, I think,
awesome.
The 3 main improvements.
I love it.
I do too. It really is a miracle work. I tell everybody, if anybody says anything slightly about headaches, I'm like, go see Dr. Amata. What a spectacle. I write it down. I text them. I tell them, I even follow up. I'm like, did you call her? I will take you myself. So it's been great.
I love it. Is there anything else you want to add?
I think honestly, just how personable you are, Dr. Amata. Very much so down to earth, easy to talk to. I have not for a single second felt judged, felt weird, felt like my symptoms were just so out of left field. She was always just like, yes, like that is normal. We're going to figure this out. She was very comforting, very reassuring, and it really made me feel seen. So
awesome. Well, thank you so much, Brooke.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Okay.